Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Welcome back. So today we're going to be jumping into I Believe in Father Christmas from Greg Lake. I believe this is the Greg Lake from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. So we're going to be jumping into this one as one of our Christmas requests on this channel, man. So today this should be uploaded on Christmas. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the suggestions. It's been fun to dive into a few Christmas songs that maybe we didn't get into as many as I wish we could have, but we got into some. So thank you guys for all the suggestions, and I hope y'all had fun with this. All right, so let's dive into this one today, see what we're getting, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump in.
They said there'll be snow at Christmas. They said there'll be peace on earth. But instead it just kept on raining, a veil of tears for the virgin birth. I remember one Christmas morning, a winter's light and a distant choir, and the peal of a bell and that Christmas tree smell, and eyes full of tinsel and fire.
He looks so young, by the way.
They sold me a dream of Christmas. They sold me a silent night. They told me a fairy story till I believed in the Israelite. And I believed in Father Christmas, and I looked to the sky with excited eyes. Then I woke with a yawn in the first light of dawn, and I saw him and through his disguise. I wish you a hopeful Christmas. I wish you a brave new year. All anguish, pain and sadness, leave your heart and let your road be clear. They said there'd be snow at Christmas. They said there'd be peace on earth. Hallelujah, Noel, be heaven on hell. The Christmas we get we deserve.
I was a little worried about how that was going to end there. I just saw the boy running to the father. I was like, oh no. It was giving me like Gladiator vibes. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie. Was definitely giving me Gladiator vibes. Okay, so this one, kind of similar to some of the ones I've listened to this year where they're highlighting other things outside of Christmas, kind of like a reminder, right? Remember these kind of things are going on. But it sounds like, hey, I'm wishing everybody the best, right? We wish we were in a better place. We were told we were going to be in a better place than we are now. The dominoes, the chips, they fell as they may. But I'm still wishing everybody something good, right? That's what I was getting from it. I really was tuned in mainly on his guitar playing. I thought it was pretty exceptional. His guitar picking and stuff, and what he wrote up here. I thought it was really nice, but I need to dive into more of the song's message here. Yeah, my favorite verse in all of this is the last verse, but also it's very interesting the way it leads out, right? So I wish you a hopeful Christmas. I wish you a brave new year, man. And that's what we should be doing, is wishing goodness on people, right? And hoping that things work out. So all anguish, pain, and sadness, leave your heart and let your road be clear. They said there'd be snow at Christmas. They said there'll be peace on earth. Hallelujah, Noel, be it heaven or hell. The Christmas we get we deserve. So right there, this line right here is very interesting to me. Pretty much saying the way I take it, is the position you find yourself in is the position you should be in. Is the way I take that one. So let me know what you guys think about this final line, if that's what I'm getting out of it. Um, but maybe it's a little tongue in cheek. Maybe it's almost like saying what we're expected to hear, right? The Christmas we get, we deserve. I don't know. Uh, that one's interesting. That's an interesting line to read. So diving in just a little bit right here for the song. Okay, this one was a single. It was released in 1974, considered Christmas music, classical music, symphonic rock, and folk rock. Written by the lyrics are by Peter Seinfeld. The composers are Greg Late and S. Prokofiev. It's hopefully something along those lines. Okay. So it says it's a song written by Greg Lake, of course. Although it is often categorized as a music song, this was not Lake's intention. He said that he wrote the song in protest of the commercialization of Christmas. Seinfeld, however, said that the words are about a loss of innocence and childhood belief. Released in 1975, the song reached number 2 on the UK singles chart, number 17 on the Irish singles chart, and number 98 in Australia. Lake wrote the song at his West London home after tuning the bottom string of his guitar from E down to D. The instrumental riff between verses comes from the troika portion of Sergei. Oh, okay. So that's where he comes in as a composer. Is some portion of this song was taken from a 1934 Soviet film. Okay, this was added at the suggestion of Keith Emerson. An adaptation of the same song was used on Emerson's later The Christmas Album 1988. Peter Seinfeld described the song as a picture postcard Christmas with morbid edges. That's where it was coming in, the morbid edges, right? You get that at some of those points in the song where he's saying he saw through Santa's disguise, right? He heard the stories until he believed in the Israelites. You get that section at the end that I just talked about, kind of saying the Christmas you get is the Christmas you deserve, whether it's heaven or hell. So it was a little bit like very interesting. So I didn't know, in my mind at the start, I was thinking Greg wrote this, and I'm like, this is an interesting way to tell a Christmas song or say a Christmas song. But it was written by this gentleman, Peter Seinfeld, who I am very unfamiliar with. I don't know who he is or where he is from, but I like that he's described it as having morbid edges, and it kind of did. It kind of did. And there it is, being told that it was kept out of the number 1 spot by Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay, Lake commented, I got beaten by one of the greatest records ever made. I would have been, he said, I would have been pissed off if I'd been beaten out by Cliff Richard. However, Orchestra Godfrey Salmon said, I was surprised the single wasn't more successful. I thought Bohemian Rhapsody was rubbish and still do. When it got to number 1 before we'd even brought ours out, I thought it would be long gone by Christmas. How wrong can you get? Oh, man. I get being been out of shape and upset, but to me, that comment, whenever that was made, did not age well. You can feel how you want about Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, but the song is glorious for a reason. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think that song is amazing. So that's what we got on here for this release. It looks like later, I Believe in Father Christmas was maybe redone with Emerson, Lake, and Palmer all on the song, right? So it looks like that might be the case down here because there's another recording 2 years after this release. Okay, so y'all guys fill me in on that if you want. Let's see how Greg Lake is doing. So Greg Lake passed away in 2016 at the age of 69. That is the same year that I lost my mom. So rest in peace, Greg Lake. Rest in peace to my mother. Died. He died in December 7th, 2016. All right, and he is out of Poole, Dorset, England. And his occupations were musician, singer, songwriter, vocals, bass, guitar. Okay, and it looks like he was still active until the very year that he passed away, man. So rest in peace. Thank you guys for putting me on to this one. I hope y'all enjoyed tuning in on their reaction, man. If you did, let me know by liking, subscribing, and checking out the description. All right, I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.